Good day, Linda. Linda. Oh my goodness. Welcome on board.
Hello.
You can greet the rest of the guys. Everybody is here. Nizar, you muted.
Yeah,
Okay. Nizar or Linda? Linda is playing with the phone. She muted herself. All right. While Linda is struggling, I believe we can start now.
yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, I brought down the number of questions. I don't know if you have seen. I said it's question
Yeah.
1, question 3, question 5, 6,
And
9, and
13.
yeah, question 12, you would have a problem there because there was something involved with compound angle formula that I haven't yet done. It's the other part of trigonometry. Linda?
So I would like to inform you that I do not have my paper with me currently.
Oh my goodness. And where is your
I
paper?
left it in the it's in the AS level classroom.
Okay, but you can just follow as we are working through the stuff, yes?
No, I've done it. I know.
So you have done all the questions?
The ones that said ask, but there were some I didn't do.
Yeah, because I updated the list because some of them involve some things that we did not yet do in class. Anyway, what was your answer for question 1, you guys? I'm asking. You didn't try it?
X equals to 0.303.
Negative 0.
Yes, negative.
But
And then X equals to 303.
yeah, but that negative one will not work
Yes.
Yeah.
because you can't have a natural log of a negative number.
Natural
Right?
login. Yes.
Okay, but what I did here is you can see that I've moved these minus lnx to the left side so that I can multiply out, so drop the natural log, so to speak. I don't know if you have done the same way. So it's better that you move this term over here, right?
Yes.
Even if you were keeping it there with the square and then you divide, still the same thing.
Cross multiply.
Yeah, you still eventually end up at the same thing. So that's 2x squared minus x. And obviously this one is giving you x squared plus 2x plus 1. I guess what I was interested in is that this is going to simplify to this expression or this equation. And did you all get that equation?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Our colon is quiet, so I don't know. Colon, do you know how I arrived at this equation?
Yeah, many.
Did you say or is it, what did you say now?
Yes.
Oh, okay. You must have a confidence, yes. You're sounding like someone who's under stress. Because of this condition, it's better that you use what to solve this?
Formula.
The formula, right?
Quadratic equation formula.
Okay. So it's better that you use that. So, or you have negative 3 squared minus 4 times A times C, just for me to know what my answer would be, right? So that's 9 plus 4, that's going to be 13. So under the quadratic equation formula, you have a positive 13, am I right? So x will be minus the value of b, which is minus 3. Then it's plus minus the square root of 13 all over 2. Yeah? Am I speaking along? So x equals to 3 plus root 13 all over 2, and then or x equals to 3 minus root 13 all over 2. Now, obviously, one of those answers will not work. So maybe we take, I think it's a positive one, 3 plus root 13 upon 2. This one is the one that will work. This is the only answer that is acceptable, yeah? Okay, so our solution then would be 3.302, which is basically 3.30. 3.303, ne? 3.303, just something like that. So once we get, again, the second answer will not work. We said that there is a reason for that. What is the reason? Yeah, natural log cannot be negative. Just imagine 4 marks for arriving at that. Then the next one is question 3. What did you guys get? This is a very straightforward question. This is, in fact, this one is supposed to be like for grade 9, grade 10. Yeah, grade 10 maybe. Because it just becomes a fraction, right? A quadratic type of scenario where you are going to be dealing with a quadratic equation. Is it not so?
Yes.
So what are the two answers that you got?
Negative
Negative
1.
1
And
4
and
over 3.
4.
but why is the Dennis quiet over there?
Who is that, sir?
Colin, you are quiet.
Ik heb diezelfde antwoord gekregen.
Okay, so you see that I just went straight to the answer.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then we are going to question 5. Remember, tomorrow I'm going to give you also the paper that you have written, and then you are going to attempt, and then we are going to go through it. Not your own paper. I'm going to print out new ones for you.
Okay.
Okay, what is the answer for question 5, and what did you guys do to get to this answer?
1,100.
3,000.
1,000.
1,270.
I got 1,175.
We are at
Yeah, I also got that. A.
Negative.
I am afraid to say you have got the wrong answer. Someone. What is he saying? Where is your attention, Colin?
Ik is niet zo, meneer.
Yeah, but you are speaking Oshero there at the background.
Yes, zie
Who is that?
Wie is dit? Ik denk het is Lucien.
Okay, stop the jokes. So this is an AP, right?
Yes, sir.
And the other important thing is they are saying A is a positive constant.
Ja.
Now, with APs, there have to be a common difference. So 2A minus A should equal to A squared minus
A
2A.
square.
Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay, so all of this stuff is going to give you A squared minus 2A minus 2A
Yes.
plus A, which equals to 0. Eventually, you will get A squared minus 3A equals to 0 if you are simplifying that.
Yes.
Okay, so that means we can actually calculate our value of A by taking out the common factor. So either A is equal to 0, which we're not going to accept because of that condition over there that says that A must be a positive constant. Are we agreeing? So the second one, A minus 3 equals to 0, which means the value of A will equal to what?
3.
Okay, so now that you know the value of A, then you can obviously do a few calculations. So they ask us to find the sum of the first 50 terms. Yes. So to find the sum of the first 50 terms, you will be saying sum of the first 50 terms, that is 50 divided by 2. Then 2a, but a is what?
3.
And then you have got, continue with the rest of the thing.
Isn't that D, sir?
Ah, correct. Someone has observed. Even if that is D, is that also not the same answer for A?
It
It is, ne?
is.
So
Yeah.
we have a scenario where D equals to A, which is equal to 3. Is it not so?
Yes.
Let's see. When you work it out, then this is going to be 49 times 3. Everybody knows where 49 is coming from. Okay, so the reason you are quiet is because you have done totally the wrong thing. And I would have wanted to know what that was. 3,825. That is the correct answer. Five people are very quiet. I wonder what they did. I'll leave it on screen so you can have a look at it and see maybe what your mistake is. Obviously,
Yes, please.
you could have. You know what your mistake
We
is.
know what our mistake was. Yes.
Uh-huh. Okay. Can we move to the next one?
Yes, sir.
Again, there goes Colin with the Oshero.
Benjere
Colin, if we are doing these classes, you must find a place where it's very quiet.
esni egni.
Okay. Question 6. What is your answer at question 6, you guys?
I get it dynamic.
I think I got 17 something, 17,000. What did I get?
Mm-hmm.
I did it.
17,400 something, 74.
Yeah, I think so.
Why is
But I
Lucine
don't have
saying
my paper.
why is Lucine saying yeah if she doesn't want to? Okay, but 17,000 is somehow correct. I'm realizing the other guys are very quiet, so that means they totally worked out something else. So let's see what we have. So we know that this is a GP, and we know that the third term is equal to that. Are we together? And a third term is most now that, which is equal to that. So I'm just simplifying this a little bit. So this could be our first formula. Then we also know the sum of the second and the third terms. That is term 2 plus term 3
Yes.
is equal to 3,444. But we know term 3 is equal to what?
1,760.
So term 2 would be 3,444 minus
Minus
1,000,
1,764.
which is equal to what?
1,680.
And 80. So
Yes.
now that we have that information, what is it that we can do? Since we know
You can find A.
we know we are dealing with a GP.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you can say, okay, AR square over AR is equal to, I can put the equal sign on 1, there's no problem. AR square equals to
1,760.
and what is AR?
Divided by 1.05.
Yeah, but what is the AR? The guys are seemingly confused. It's the second term.
The AR is 1,680.
And once you divide that, what do you get?
1.05
And that is the value, which value now?
R.
So that is going to give you the R value.
Yes.
Okay. So now that you know what R is, so R is 1.05. How do we calculate the value of A? By going back and substituting. Ne?
Yes.
Yes.
Now tell me what is the value of A.
It's 1,600.
So A is 1,600. Now what does the question ask of us? Now we know what is A. We know what is. We must find it.
50th term.
Okay.
50th term.
So now to find, so A is 1,600. R is 1.05. Then the 50th term is going to be nothing but A, which is 1,600, times R raised to 50 minus 1.
49, yeah.
So it's just a matter of then using your calculator to get that value. This is grade level work, guys.
It's 17.
Yeah, go ahead. Is it what I have on screen there?
Yes, sir.
Why is Linda quiet? Calculator is malfunctioning.
No, yes, it is. It's 17,474.
Point. So what is this?
133,011.
Give this answer to 3 significant figures.
It's 17470. That's 500.
Linda.
Did you guys
It's
hear
above
that?
50. Yes.
That was really scary with the numbers. Should I leave it on screen or should I go to question number 9?
Scroll who biggie open here.
Oh, okay. This guy decides by force or by fire he was just going to speak Afrikaans today. He decided to get up today and choose Afrikaans. While he's are you still writing?
Okay.
I don't understand what is okay.
Yes, klar.
Oh, Nizar?
Yes.
I can hear how you are scribbling. You guys are getting these things wrong. Do you know how many days? Do you know how many days you have to go before your final exams?
Yes.
Yeah, how many days? Lucina, are you answering the phone?
No, my phone is not ringing.
Okay. Question 9. Can we go there?
Yes,
Yes.
Could have tried question 7 too, but let's go to question 9. By the way, let me see. Did you guys work or try to work out question 7?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
And guide me through what is your answer?
X is less than
Okay, I'll write down
5
what
over 3.
he says. X is less than 5 over 3. And what?
And X is less than 5.
And X is less than 5.
Yes. I
Okay.
also got it.
Is it not greater than 5?
Greater than.
Yeah, greater than.
Okay, so what do we do here? Step by step.
Square both sides.
Okay, so you have got 2x minus 5. You square that. Is it what you did?
Yes.
And then you work this out.
Yes.
So that's 2 times 5, which is 10. So that's minus 20x plus 25. And then you do what? So if this is the parabola, the solutions are going to be what? They will be above. the x-axis.
Yes.
So
Yes.
if you clean this up, you have 3x squared minus 20x plus 25. Let's say I let it equal to 0 to find what we call
Critical value.
So if you are solving this equation, and I will use this, but you are not allowed to use this calculator in the examination, right? So our A is 3, our B is minus 20, our C is 25. Nizara, are you listening?
Yes, sir.
So 5 is one answer, and 5/3 is another answer. You see how?
Yes.
So since the solutions are on top, you are going to say that x is greater than 5,
Greater.
and on this side, x becomes less than
Less.
this. So this is the solutions for that. But please do not write as I'm writing like this in exam. Always give your solutions here nicely.
Yes.
Okay, we have half an hour. That takes us to question number 9. All these other questions we are going to do as we are finishing this stuff. So please do not throw away these papers. Question 9, I'm interested in what is the first thing? You have got the natural log of y against the natural log of x. So if this line was to continue, I'm just asking, right, for a friend. Nah.
Yes.
So this place where the line cuts, what will the value of that place be? Will it be, are you going to write, it's a y-intercept, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'll come back to this question. So I hope all of you started in saying natural log of y is equal to the natural log of
Natural
a
log.
plus k
Natural log. A.
times the natural
X.
log of x. Are we together?
Yes.
So you can actually rewrite this as k natural log of x. Oh my goodness.
Natural log of A.
That's supposed to be natural log of what? Of
X.
x plus natural log of a. So do you agree with me that this one here will be the natural log of a?
Yes.
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 But it should be what? It should be what? This here. It should be a number.
Yes.
You agree?
Yes.
So it should be a number. So somewhere, eventually after we find the gradient, right? We are going to plug in the y value of any one of these coordinate points. We're not going to say natural log of that. No, we plug in the y value. Are we together so far?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And we're going to plug in, once we have determined what is k, we're going to plug in the natural log of x, so like the whole x value, because this is the natural log against the natural log. Okay, so it's not
Yes.
natural log of y against x. So you are replacing this whole natural log of y with the value of y if you are doing your substitution.
Yes.
Okay, so let's say our gradient is equal to k, and let's calculate our gradient by subtracting perhaps.
2.4.
It's 2.4.
Now you're giving me the answer. But the
We
reason
did it on
why.
the board yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So k equals what? 2.4.
2.4.
Nizar, are we agreeing?
Yes, sir.
Because you are so quiet, it looks like you are writing down.
No, I'm not typing.
So let me just write down the scenario that I have. So now I have the natural log of y is equal to k, which is 2.4, times the natural log of x, plus the natural log of a. So you can choose any point. Now, I will choose the point, what is it, 0.81 rather, comma 3.47. I'll choose this one, okay? You obviously have them here. Okay, let's just get rid of that nonsense. You have them here, or you could choose that. So for the natural log of y, which is a number, you understand what I mean? I'm going to write 3.47 over here, times the natural log of x, which is a number, which is in this case is 0. What? 81. So I'm using that information to find natural log of A. But remember, that natural log of A should be a number. Because where it crosses the y-axis, it must be a number. Are we together so far?
Yes, sir.
So eventually, you are supposed to get something like the natural log of A is equal to 1.526.
3. Okay.
Now, in any case, I can rewrite, if you are a bit confused, the natural log is nothing but log base E.
E.
You follow? So, so this whole thing here, this whole thing, natural log and log base E is the same thing.
Yes, sir.
So the reason I wrote it like that is so that I can change this from log form to exponential form in order for me to find the value of A. So A is going to be then E raised to the power of 1.526, which is a calculated value that you can punch in and you get 4.6.
4.60, yeah.
They are saying find the value of K and the value of A correct to two significant figure. So the value of A, I think the answer is already to two significant figure anyway. K was 2.4 and A is what?
4.6.
So very important that you realize that those answers, they must be numbers. Did you get the
Now,
same
Mr.
answer?
Max,
Yes.
when you did it on the board,
Yes.
so said you saw a mistake. What was the mistake exactly?
I was just
Because we
trying
came
to
up with the same answer.
I was just trying to see if I could capture your attention so you can go back to the drawing board. Because only two of you were working on the board and the others were quiet, telling me that there was no confidence issue. Nizar, not Nizar, but Colin was digging under the table. Can I scroll down to question 13?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Colin,
Yes.
copy and paste?
No.
Okay, if you say so. I'll show you tomorrow how much you got in your
Please.
exam. Just don't go and hurt yourself. This is another one of those questions where this answer is grade 11 work, this one.
Yeah.
So what were your answers? Very interested to know.
My answer was
Negative
X
half.
is greater than 1.
And is
I
that all?
got two answers, but then I got two. I think one was a half. And I don't
Negative
remember.
half.
Negative half.
Okay, so it means that you guys.
Yeah,
Colin, why are you so quiet?
I don't
Ik
remember.
praat
But
dan, meneer.
Oh, I thought you were speaking Oshihero there.
Meneer is he eggy.
It was me, sir. It was my parents. I moved out of the living room.
Were they asking, what did they say?
No, Mashiwambo.
Or what were they saying?
They were talking their own stories.
Okay, please find a quiet place, eh?
Yes, I moved to the room.
Okay, but we're nearly finished. You can give your parents attention any time now. So again, because this is greater than, the solutions are going to be above the x-axis, right? And I sketched this because the value of a here is greater than 0. So if this was a negative, the graph would have been something that closes down. Agree? Colin?
Yes.
What is the CV standing for, Colin?
Critical values.
Aha. Again, I'm going to use my calculator. Please, you are not allowed. Work it out. These things actually factorize. B is negative 1. C is also negative 1. One answer is x is equal to 1. That will be somewhere here. And the second answer is x is equal to negative a half. Should I show you something cool? If you continue to press, this is your minimum value. So this is your turning point, the x value. That is the turning point of the y value. So when they ask you to write something in vertex form, you could easily have calculated that. So it gives you the roots, it gives you the turning point of the graph.
Yes.
So this 1 over 4, this is somewhere here. So that's the TP. So it's 1 over 4, and because it's below the x-axis, it's going to have a negative value 9 over 8. Well, this is just, I'm just giving you that for interest purposes. So we now know if x is equal to 1 and or if x equals to negative a half, then because we are dealing with an inequality, our answer should then be the same like what you guys have given. X should be greater than 1 because it goes all those way, or x should be less than what?
Less than.
Negative a half. And these are the solutions.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So I should go down, or
Yes,
I should
sir.
leave it for someone in the class to do what they do best.
That is.
Now I can go down.
Natalia, why you quiet?
Natalia, why are you quiet? Is the internet not working properly?
It's okay.
Okay, we have 3 minutes. We have 3 minutes. Let's just quickly finish part B.
Yes.
By the way, did you guys get any answer at part B?
I don't think I did it. Or I got 5. 5. I'm not sure now.
Okay, there's a reason why they give us this, right? But when they say something must have distinct roots, what can you tell me about the discriminant?
It is greater
Greater than.
Greater than 0. It can't be or equal to 0 because if it's or equal to 0, it's just going to be something that touches, right?
Yes.
Distinct means it crosses like at 2 places or something like that, yeah? So we are going to rewrite that stuff in standard form by moving everything over. So that's going to be minus 2x squared
X squared.
plus 3ax plus x meets its family plus 2a plus 3.
Plus 3.
So I'm just going to now take the coefficients, right? There's a 1 there. So I'm going to write it like this now. Oh my goodness. I'm going to say a minus 2
X squared.
plus 3a plus 1.
A minus
There's a 1 there. Ne?
Mm.
And the other one, I will just leave it like
Yes,
that. That's
sir.
just a constant. There's no need to put it in brackets.
yes.
So
Discriminant.
the discriminant will therefore be 3a plus 1 all squared minus 4 times a
A minus
Minus 2.
times the whole of c. Are we together so far?
2a plus 3.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes, sir.
So eventually, if you were to do this, you would be getting a square plus 10a plus 25, which is a perfect square trinomial. Half of 10 is 5, 5 times 5 is 25. So
Yes.
this is going to be a plus 5 times a plus 5, or a plus 5 all squared. Now, do you understand why a should not equal to negative 5?
Yes.
Because if you put
Yes.
negative 5 here, you get 0, right? And our discriminant is not equal to 0. So that is why I did not put the or equal to there. Can you see that?
Should be greater than.
It should only be greater than.
Okay.
If it was saying something else, a tangent, then you would have considered that. So since that is the case, you then go ahead and you say the discriminant will be greater than 0 for all, not for all, but for any, because there are some values that it will not work, like for negative 5. So you say for any value of a except when it's 5, right? And to us, we accept this answer, and you can actually go ahead and give that answer. Okay, I think our meeting is coming to an end.